So, I just wrote some questions down. Y'all might want to think about it. What kind of God tracks and traces a person? If Jesus is real, then why the tracking and tracing? Are we talking about an earth god? Probably. Isn't he supposed to know who and what you are? You know? Before and during and after birth and death? Huh? Why is there a sun simulator? Why is there a moon simulator? Is the sun going out? Why is Germany creating their own sun? Why is there a Space Weather Emergency Act? Why are they tracking DNA? Why have they mind mapped everyone? Why does the moon face one direction? How come there are dumbs? Why are there chemtrails? How come our food is shit? Why is there voice and facial recognition? How come every time a TI wants to, communicate with somebody, it turns into mud? I think it's because, I think there's a lot of people on this planet who really and truly do not want to get unplugged from the system. I really believe that there are people that are just, you guys are stuck on this facade. I'll tell you what's going on. I think the moon is going, or not the moon, the sun is going through what's called a solar transition. And I think everything that's happening is just, the wool being pulled over your eyes to make you believe in X, Y, and Z, in a savior. That's what this whole thing is about. Is for the TIs to really fucking wake up and put the pieces of the puzzle together so they can relay the rest to, like, maybe one or two other human beings out there. Say, you know what? We're in a real pickle now because we've got drones in the sky. We got complete strangers, following you, tracking and tracing your every thought. I mean, what kind of fucking society is that? That's pretty sick shit. Now, I imagine, if the tables were turned and the gang stalkers were the victims, they wouldn't like it either. Right? How would you like it if someone drives in their car and follows you around, gives you glares, looks at you, hates your guts for no reason? You don't even know this person. You don't even want to know these people. So what kind of God tracks and traces a person? I already know the answers to a lot of these questions. I already know them. I'm throwing them out there to try to wake you all up. To tell you the real hidden agenda. Because, that's what they want to do. They want to track and trace you from the moment of your birth to your life and to death. They want to cattle prod you. Want to put a tag on you and make sure that you obey. Is that a life? Where's your organic dreams? Do you have dreams, or are they given to you? Do you know what's real and what's not real? And when it comes to the fourth dimension? Does anybody know? I do. I have a pretty good idea what the difference is. So, they put all this fucking nanotechnology in you because they want you to obey. That's what it's all about, people. This whole AI system is about control. And I've told you over and over again. You're not listening. You refuse to listen. You just mock me. Ha 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 ha. Well, you know, tooling down the road, one of these days it's gonna catch up. Bite you in the ass. Because there'll be someone somewhere along the way that'll be like, why didn't we stop it? Why didn't we go after these motherfuckers and pull the plug on their black ops? So-and-so knows so-and-so up the food chain here, your little pyramid. They can start, you know, unraveling this shit. Yeah. Yeah, there's a Space Weather Emergency Act. Have you ever heard of this shit? I've never heard of it. Why the fuck do you need to pay money into this? It's because it's a secret space program. Because they want control. I'm telling you, all this shit's patented. Your son, do you think your son's real? You think that thing up there is real? So, you know, I don't even want to look at the news because there's no real journalism anymore. There's no research. You know who the researchers are? Is the people that are you know, victims of this technology. We're the real researchers. We're the real deal. Because everybody else seems to be bought and paid for. Okay? I know I've got nanotechnology in me. And I've got implants against my will. I just know my story. Do you know your story, or are you gonna go down the road with the rest of them? Better start fucking waking up, people. You got directed energy weapons that are assaulting your property. They want you to live in a fucking little pipe thing. Like a rat. I've seen these O-pods. That's what they want. They want you to live in this fucking, you know, little container. Are you a container? I mean, it's going to get to the point where you're going to have to ask the AI if you can go get a fucking gallon of milk. Can I get a gallon of milk? Can I get gas in my car? Can I feed my kid? Can I feed myself? Can I wipe my ass? You know? These are real questions, people. This is the horse shit that's coming up. And it's already fucking here. And no, I'm not going to talk politely. Because you need to know what the fuck you're smoking. I'm done being, you know, all that nice person back in prior to 2012. I'm still a nice person, but let me tell you something. I've really toughened up. I've learned how to use my judgment skills really fucking fast in less than, 5 seconds? I can sit there and analyze someone and see if they're fucking up to no good. Like I said, I could just walk in a room and fucking know. So, you know, I told you my story about how all this happened. The chemtrails are a bioweapon. They send directed energy weapons. They attack your chakra system, attack your pineal gland. You know, it's pretty painful what TIs go through. It's pretty fucking painful. It's real. And then they read your mind, and then they send people your way, and they fucking read your mind, and they know when you're gonna buy the fucking next thing of yogurt. They stand in your way. It's all done on purpose to irritate you. I know their fucking game. Because it's all about Agenda 21. It's all about control. You know, it's all horseshit. And yes, you do have reptilian people on the planet. Bottom line. You have missing people, missing planes. And you wonder why shit doesn't get done right. So, you know, you put your fucking pieces of the puzzle together. You got people, from what I understand, out in California, they can't even fucking get on their property because some fucking prick is saying you're only going to get 25 cents on the dollar. And that's the backdoor way of the insurance companies, hooked up with the fucking banks. So, I'm telling you, man. They've got lasers, they've got plasma, they've got their little let me tell you, put it to you this way. They got all their Star Trek gadgets ready to go. And how all this shit started, I don't know. I have a good hunch, but I don't think 95% of the people are fucking ready for it. Y'all want to sit in your little fucking la la land. Get up in the morning, put your iPhone on, and listen to I don't know, Lady Gaga. While the rest of us are being assaulted. I'm telling you, the dark side ain't fucking around. They're not fucking around. This shit's real. You know? And it's only a matter of time before, you know, it might catch up with you. And you'll be like, wait a minute, that wasn't funny. You're damn right it wasn't fucking funny. It's called pain. And you know what? They don't give a fuck. They really don't. They don't give a fuck. They want it their way or the highway. Well, you know what? For me, I take the fucking highway. Because I know that there's a price tag attached to the other road. Remember, there's always a price tag. Nothing's free. And either you do it right or you don't. That's my opinion. But what the fuck do I know, right? Sit down, shut up, and enjoy the view, right? While a chemtrail goes over your head. Over and out.